this is another big one for our area. If we sectional 28 in class 3A, we have Norwell at Bishop Lewis. We have Jay County traveling to Belmont. Heritage makes the trip to Muncie to face Delta, and Oak Hill places Mississinawa. What's two things about this one? Lures and Heritage. We were wondering when we were get that matchup. That would probably be, that would be the sectional championship if we get it. But Coach, that Mississinawa team 9-0, I think, like 21 points all season long that they've allowed. I mean, their defense, their offense. I mean, this is a stout sectional. Lures had made the move up. Just kind of what jumps out to you on this one?
Well, week 2 is probably going to be the best game of that sectional, with potentially being Heritage versus Mississinawa. But I think Mississinawa is probably the class of this sectional. They've been very close in sectional championships over the last few years. That's a team and a community that loves their football. And it's a great area to watch a game, is because it's so involved. And that's probably the cream of the crop right there. When you look at it, at the black and white of it, there's a big disparaging records all through this one, because a lot of 2 and 7s, some 4 and 5s, 5 and 4s, and then you got Oak Hill at 6 and 3. Not that I would discount Oak Hill, but Heritage does have that trip to Delta, which is not an easy trip. It's not too far from them, but it's still a trip that they have to make on a Friday night. But it'll be an interesting week 2 in that sectional, if it is Heritage versus Mississinawa, and Heritage would actually host that game.
Yeah.
So that could be
another potential 1380 game
sure,
by Midwest Box Break. So that's good. Mississinawa, I did check it up just to be confirmed. They've outscored their opponents 379 to 36. 36 points all year long. They gave up 22 last week.
Wow.
So the first 1, 2, 3, 5, they started out the year 5 straight shutouts.
And I know their coach
a point through week 6.
Yeah.
And then
coach
7-0-7-22. So, and by the way, number 2 in the state overall, West Noble, they've only given up 40 points on the year. So they're 4 point, Mississinawa is 4 points a game on defense. West Noble 4.4. They're not in the same sectional, same class. That might be a regional matchup perhaps down the road. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, so Lures moving up. They're the defending state champion. So Bluffton, I think, is the one that, no, Bluffton's still in 2A. Never mind. So they had to reconfigure some things. So anyway, that should be a good one to look forward to.